Hello, viewers. Welcome to Conan, part 13. Gonna be drawing comics. And it's gonna be this one right here, if you're just tuning in. Conan the Barbarian movie special. The official comic adaptation of the hit film. Beautiful work by John Buscema. And we are going to continue here, where Conan is discovered. He was trying to spy on the cultists to see what they're about, what is being spread around, and he was discovered by the cultist from the previous page here. This is the previous panel, and I think I'm pretty satisfied with it, and I'm ready to move on to the next one. And it's a great panel as well. Beautiful anatomy, beautiful line work, great face expression as well, despite lacking like tiny little detail there, and he still conveys emotion, which is beautiful. Extremely skillful line work and expression. Now the question is, can I fit this in here? I like to fill up the page as much as possible. And I think it's doable, because it's about the same shape. Just want to give you guys a little bit more light on there. Better angle. One of the most important tools, this plastic ruler, and it's just the right size. Fits pretty much all over the page. If you guys are starting out a sketchbook yourself, I highly encourage you to cover up as much of it as possible. At the end, it's going to look great. You're going to really utilize it as much as possible. I just wanted to give you guys a demonstration of it. as you could see from top to bottom, all over the page. And yeah, you're just taking advantage of as much of each page as possible, and just looks awesome to see it. So if you're starting out a sketchbook, try to use up as much of each page as possible, and at the end you're going to be thankful. You're going to be like, oh, I did a great job. This is a memorable sketchbook. There's a lot of work in there, and it's also going to help you improve drawing objects next to each other. You know, there's this fear that people have sometimes where they just dedicate an entire page, and this is something that I've done as well, where they dedicate an entire page just for one drawing. Let's say just a figure, and then most of the page is left blank because of this idea that whatever you draw has to be like center page, which is important, but when you're practicing, when you're sketching, it's not as important as, like, let's say a finished final product of what you're working on. So I'm just going to start out by drawing out general shapes to make sure everything fits in this panel. I'm going to draw out the word bubbles, and I'll leave space for that. Practicing good habits. I'm glad actually it turned out that it fits into this little section of the page. There isn't that much left in the sketchbook. I'm gonna say it was like close to 10. I won't even count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Less than that. There's 8 pages left in the sketchbook. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to be coming to an end with it, making sure that everything is filled up. And I'm debating on whether revisiting really old sketchbooks. If I can get over the embarrassment of how bad some of the drawings are on there. But it's like a learning process. It's all just part of it. So it seems like next week there's going to be a lot of different new stuff popping up. Going to be starting a new sketchbook. Going to be making some announcements about some changes. Possibly new opportunities for you guys as well to partake in the stream. I think the face turned out a little too small. There's like multiple challenges here. It is a small face. Because the panel isn't as big as the original paper size. So this isn't comic book paper. Comic book paper is like, I'm gonna say 14 by 17 or 14 by 21. I have to look it up, it's been a while. So you get a lot more space to focus in. And the other challenge is I can't get too close to this paper to look at the detail and see what it's really turning out like, because otherwise it's gonna block the camera. There's this like small window of light that's hitting the other side of his face that if you cover up just kind of diminishes the drama in the expression. And I want to capture that, but my lead isn't tiny enough. But the next sketchbook that I'm going to be starting, it's going to be a brand new one, and it's going to be a lot bigger than this. The point of it was really to just demonstrate you could just draw and you could get a lot of stuff done in a small size pad. And just convenient to have a small size pad, because you could carry it around with you. It doesn't take up too much space, it's not extremely heavy. Just wanted to show you guys all sorts of things that you could actually draw. And how much you could get done in it. But as far as creating panels for comics, I think working with larger size papers, it's crucial. for multiple reasons. Obvious ones we just spoke about. Just some detail looks much better and you have more room to work in. I like the lyrics in this song. The occasional yo. Good stuff. Despite some of the songs being funny here and there, I think it's such a great application. So I'm glad that they created this license-free software. But I'll say YouTube doesn't like it, and that's for sure. they have some problems with it. It just doesn't want to recognize the app as a license-free music application. Just keeps flagging things for copyright or whatever. But in general, I think it's just a weird concept that these companies don't want you advertising music that in the long run will actually benefit them. If somebody with like 30,000 viewers is playing popular music, it's gonna go back to the label. They're gonna be like, what is this? Who's this artist? Where can I purchase it? It's one thing if you want to sell it. It's another thing if you're just playing it in the background. I don't understand that concept at all. I mean, I understand it, it's greed, but it's kind of disadvantage. It's not advantageous for people who are greedy. Like, wouldn't it be better if more people were aware of places they could purchase it? Or be familiar with what they want to purchase? Since they can't own it from the stream, since they can't play it whenever, on their phone, etc. More speech bubbles. And now we're going to do the background. Pretty simple. Just suggestion of bricks. Not super detailed. Mainly to break up the solid background. for those of you who will be tuning in for the evening stream at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. I will be showing another exciting intro. Something I discovered last night after I ended the stream. I was so happy about it. And I wanted to share that with you guys tonight. So if you're going to be around, make sure you tune in to check out what it is. Let's get a closer look at how the panel turned out. Not too bad. Could be better. Considering the distance, it turned out alright. think I will leave it at that for now. And then when I'm going to be revisiting with inks, I'll make some more adjustments to it. Ladies and gents, this will be the end of the stream for today as far as drawing comics goes. I will be back Monday, same time, same place, for more drawing comics. But stick around for the 8 p.m. Session tonight, where I will be working more on my personal project, and then I will be coming back to Conan the Barbarian to do some watercolors. So make sure you check that out. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard, right here on Twitch. So thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you soon.